Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and Son, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Wahara Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule and teach well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. GMS Arkansas coming with this lesson. I got this word, the word is desire. The desire is a verb because it's an action word. It says to wish or long for, to express a wish to obtain. Okay? Desiring, from Old French desire, to wish or desire, to long for. Okay? It says in original sense, perhaps being a weight that the stars will bring from phase, let's go into something else. But it's a wishing to obtain. Okay? Now, let's look up that word obtain right quick. Obtain. Obtain is to get or acquire, inherit or gain or conquer, to acquire something. To wish to obtain, to wish to acquire. Okay? And as men of Israel, we are wishing to obtain, we are trying to acquire the knowledge and the understanding and the wisdom of the word. That's our main thing, our main focus, what we should be trying to desire. That thing that's obtained, okay? It should be a desire for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to obtain his knowledge, his wisdom. That should be the main focus. Because it says, what was that, Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. It says, let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter, fear God and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. It says, keep those commandments, desiring his word. Try to obtain the knowledge and wisdom and understanding. That should be our desire. Okay? All right? That should be your desire. Your soul should basically yearn for, it says, yearn for the courts of the Lord. What's that, Psalms? Is it 80 something? I think 84. Let's see. My soul longeth, even fainteth for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh crieth out for the living power. See that? My heart and my flesh crieth for. It says crieth out. To overcome, to be overcome by this word. To shout for joy, a ringing, a crying. Okay? To cry aloud in summons exaltation of wisdom, wisdom. The joy and exaltation of praise. Oh, see that? That's a rejoicing. This is what you get when the Heavenly Father sups with you through this word. If you're not desiring the Heavenly Father, then how are you living in this place? Babylon, the great America, the place of captivity, the place of anguish, the place of sin. How are you living? You're not. Your soul should thirst for this knowledge. Same book, Psalms 40, 42. My soul thirsted for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, for the living power. When shall I come and appear before the Most High? You see that? And we look for it. It said, my tears have been my meat day and night, while they continue saying unto me, where is thy power? You see that? The enemy is continuing saying, we crying out to the Heavenly Father to come get us. And they're mocking like, where is he? You see that? even 2/3 of our own people. Okay, but he's there. He's there in these words, but he's gonna appear physically. That's gonna be the beauty in everything that we're doing when we see our Heavenly Father appear before us physically with the healing in His wings, pursuing the Malachi, the 4th chapter, and those chariots. Okay, let's go to Isaiah. This is 26. I started 8. Yeah, in the way of thy judgments, O Yahweh, have we waited for thee. And we see the Heavenly Father's judgments are all through the earth right now, pursuing the Chronicles 16 and 14. The Heavenly Father is bringing judgments all kinds of ways, different ways, daily, hourly, minutely, during the day, and we're seeing it. You just have to be able to recognize the signs when He's showing them to you. And we have waited for thee. The desire of our soul is to thy name, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, in the remembrance of thee. With my soul have I desired thee in the night. What's the night? We're in captivity. This is our night. So our soul is desired for the Heavenly Father through this captivity that we've been in, this last captivity, so to speak. Yeah, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. For when thy judgments are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness. Yep. And when he bring more, he's bringing it. But guess what? When all hell break loose, that time of Jacob's trouble, then they're gonna learn righteousness, man. But for a lot of people, it's gonna be too late. That's why he says, "Seek him now, while he may be found," because the time is gonna come. Amos 8 and 11, he's gonna cut the word off. He's gonna cut the prophets out the streets, and you people are gonna be left lost, man. Okay. While we in this captivity, while we in this night, before he comes in this the day and morning star rises, you better seek the Heavenly Father, man. Okay, seek Him now. All right. Ain't nothing in the earth that should be desired other than desiring the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and His Word. It's the only thing that really shall be the desire in the earth right now. Because ain't nothing else going on. Okay. Psalm 73 and 24. Thou shalt guide me with thy counsel, and afterwards receive me to glory. Whom have I in heaven but thee? And there is none upon earth that I desire besides thee. You see that? There's none on earth that should be desired but the Heavenly Father and His Word. This is the only thing that should be desired on this earth, man. You people desire jewelry, houses, cars, things that are perishable, things that are temporal. You don't desire the eternal things. Desire to delight in, to take pleasure in. You take pleasure in clothes, women or men. You see that? The things delighted in, your desire to be pleased with. See, of men. To take pleasure and delight in. To delight or desire to be pleased to do. Of the Most High, to be delighted in or have pleasure in. This is where your delight should be, in the Heavenly Father. Okay? This is where our desire should be. Our willingness to obtain that knowledge and wisdom and understanding. That pleasure. Okay? This is where we should be. Okay? That desire for the ordinances of the Word, it tells us that. Same Psalms is great, man. We go to 119. You go to 119 and 20. My soul breaketh for the longing that it hath unto the judgments at all times. You see that? Go up to 40. Behold, I have longed after thy precepts. Quicken me with thy righteousness. See, we have longed for the precepts. We have desired his precepts. Because this is knowledge, this is wisdom, this is understanding, which the scriptures say this. And I'm going to end it with this. 33 and 6, Isaiah, and that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Said knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times, man. Stability. Let's look up that word, stability. The firmness and fidelity, steadfastness. Okay, being steady, being solid in his word, because times are gonna get rough. Things are gonna be happening. If you don't have this foundation of his word, you're gonna flip out, you're gonna freak out, you're gonna do something that you're gonna regret. Right? So you wanna be able to stand firm in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and follow the counsel. Because a certain part of his counsel, he tells you it's going to be a certain thing that come on this earth. It's going to be physical, and a lot of people are going to receive it. And if you receive it, you're going to receive damnation from the Heavenly Father that's poured out without mixture. So if you stay firm in his word, you'll stay firm in that day when you're tested. Okay? When that temptation come upon you. So with that, man, I hope this lesson was edifying to the election of Israel. Call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Muhara Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Keep your faith out there, brothers, because we're almost at the end. Till the next time, Shalom.